I got you, people. So, looks like SpaceX is not going nowhere. That's why I didn't get into that stock, man. I knew that something was gonna go wrong with that stock. It was too announced too surprisingly, right? But I don't think Elon Musk need that money, man. And I always said that stock, right, was too high going in, when it was going on public offering. And it was hyped up. I don't know who hyped it up, or people just wanted to invest on the stock because they figured that it's new and everybody was gonna jump in. But the stock went sour, man. I mean, it's blading people out. And at 135, to me, I always said it was too high, and I wasn't gonna put my money on that stock just because, some billionaire, famous Elon Musk is out there. Your reputation is gonna pick up the market just because you got a reputation and you got money and you got all this technology, but people determine the outcome of the market. People are not buying into the stock or the market. It's just not gonna go nowhere. Instead of staying up or going up, it's going down. Every day I see the stock is going down. I mean, everybody that betted, that purchased that stock at 135 had lost everything. Then in the negative, you can say. They're not in the positive, they're in the negative. Even if you bought as much stock as you can, if you went down, then 135, you in the negative. Right now is at 117, I believe. I think it even went down to 115. That's bad. If it goes to 100 in the negative, man, people lost, man. I mean, that's a lot of money, especially those from 9 to 5 that work and couldn't afford the stock, and they just took a chance thinking they was gonna, get rich of the stock. I would just say that nobody's gonna get rich off of stock, but it's a figure of speech. Just people just want to make some money, and I figured it was gonna just at least go to 500, at least, but no, they only reaching the 200 and back down, and now it's at 117. It's unbelievable. I mean, I never was enthusiastic about that stock. It's something that was sketchy. I knew I don't think it's gonna work. It's too high, and people can't afford it. But look at now, it's on the negative. People, you gotta watch out what you bet into, and what you people feed you. And with that, I let you go, and you think about that.